Things are largely fine here, as long as you don't look too closely. The Loch Ness Monster moved to London recently in the hopes of furthering his career. He was last spotted in a pond in Clapham Common, struggling to set up a single bed he bought at IKEA. But the haggis are back, reintroduced into several regions, which I think is a great idea. Still, some species prosper more than others in this ecological arena. It's a little known fact, for example, that all Highland cows are actually now paid for by the Scottish Tourist Board to stand on top of scenic hills and stick their tongue out so they look all silly and cute, waving their hair around to give the tourists a postcard salute. They get 1 bucket of cattle feed for every time they're spotted, with additional extras on offer if someone posts their picture on Instagram with the hashtag #VisitScotland. It's for this reason that most cows, as you've probably noticed, now wear kilts. Though many actually just wear a towel with tourist tartan and a sporran on it, on account of the fact that kilts are hard to clean and cows live in fields. The cows very happy about this. Not just for the contract, not just the feed, but the fact that their offices tend to come with viewpoints that are very good for people watching and eavesdropping. Not that the cows would ever engage in such discourteous behaviour, of course. And so the cow looks out and sees, to the west of the water of the River Tate in Perth, a fisherman turns to his friend and says, "What's your net worth?" That fisherman's no richer than his friend across the berth. He says it's not about the net, it's about the way you make it work. Beneath him bobs a robin on the backwind of a breeze. Fluts and flies back migrating home across the North Sea. Used to get back to his tree, nip into a neighbour for tea. Now the homeowners are all absentee, replaced by Airbnbs. Beneath him bounds a Bambi, on a paper round at speed. See, the owl who pays her wages is already guaranteed. If she runs late, she'll get a few bob taken off from her receipts. It's tough to sneak away when your boss can turn his head 270 degrees. So, head in the clouds, screaming Caledonia out loud, her hooves kick up the leaves. She leaves behind her a trail of amber, scarlet and carefree foot tracks in the Cairngorm mud, dropping papers out her bag until she's down to the last one. And then, with a thud, on the inside of a treehouse, a mother polar bear wakes up and hears her screaming 3-year-old Scottish son. "Mom! What have I told you about shouting in the house? We live in a bush, not a house." Look who's the interior design bear now, Artie. What is it? Well, Mum, the deer have been spreading rumours, and I'm not sure if they're true, but they've asked me where I come from, and I said I don't have a clue. They've said you and me are the only ones out here, that the rest of our species lives on snow where there's no bagpipes or orange fizzy drinks, and it's like really frickin' cold. She says, "Come on now, Artie. I've told you enough for you to know. You're the first polar bear born in Scotland this century. Before this place, all we known was barren sheets of white and empty winter hunger. We moved you to Scotland so you grow up somewhere sunnier. And Dad, well, he would have come if he could have done. That's a fact. But he loved you, and it's important that you know that. It's important to tell the people that you love them while you can." She kisses the young bear, who in pre-adolescent embarrassment squirms like a garden worm. "I'm going out to play now, Mum." "Okay, have fun. I love you," she shouts, and he whispers the same back, though it makes his stomach run.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, we'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button, if you could hit the subscribe button, and make sure to ring that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us in the future. If you want to go that extra mile and support us a little further, we do have a Patreon channel with loads of exclusive goodies, and you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. We appreciate your help, guys, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.